Welcome to Office Hours. We're here. All of these are a little special, but today's an extra special episode because it might be one of the last recordings we do in the semester.
Right.
And it might be one of the last recordings featuring our lovely grad assistant, Jane.
No!
We're here with Jane, we're here with Grace, and me, obviously, but you all knew that because I'm perfect. Anyway.
Ooh, you are.
I guess.
Jane, you're graduating.
Yes.
How does that feel?
Honestly, it feels unreal because I never thought that I was gonna go to grad school, and I did, and somehow I'm graduating, so...
Hey, you managed to get a bachelor's and a master's in the time it took me to get a bachelor's, so you're doing pretty good.
Thank you. I try.
Grace, you're not going to graduate this semester.
This is my second year, though, so I'm
Second
very
whole
happy
year?
about that.
Yeah, you're what, like a sophomore?
Yeah, that's what second year means.
Man, I don't speak English. I don't know.
Second year,
Freshman?
sophomore.
Sophomore?
Junior?
Junior.
I thought junior was the second year. Junior's the third year.
Junior's
See,
the
that
third
would make
year.
more sense.
That's why I say second year, first year, third year.
Yeah.
And also, I
Yeah.
just feel more, like, professional,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Well, and with college, it kind of makes more sense, because
Mhm.
so much of, like, those words have become associated with high school kids.
And then also when people do, like, dual credit,
Yeah.
like second year, like, oh, this is the second year you're
Yeah.
attending college.
My cousin did that. She came in as a sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, your cousin goes to ASU?
One of my cousins, yeah.
No way. Why haven't we
Why haven't we
her?
known this?
Because you probably haven't met her.
I want to
She's in a
meet her.
sorority. Actually, our producer, Princesa, might know her because she's in a sorority.
We never knew about
I don't know what sorority she's in, but she's in one.
Okay.
Because
Wow.
her mother's not my aunt, but her mother's basically my aunt
Okay.
Mhm.
because she's basically the way my family's situated aside. She's basically my cousin. Well, she is my cousin.
Okay.
She's basically my first cousin. She's actually secretly my second
Well,
cousin.
I'd love to meet her, honestly.
That's great. Okay, I don't know. She does something. I don't talk to her much, even though she goes here.
Is she anything like you?
Then she would be funny.
She's like I hate to say that she's like me if I was raised as a girl, but because she's not, but she's like adjacent to that
Okay.
because she's like pretty smart.
Okay, back to the topic.
I'm only kind of smart. I'm like pretty stupid.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm pretty stupid.
He's really smart. He's like almost
I'm-
the smartest in our
Dog,
radio.
I'm pretty stupid.
No.
Okay. I have some questions for you.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to start off with a question.
Okay.
This is a would you rather.
Ooh, I like
Ooh.
This
these.
is a would you rather. Would you rather have a very attractive person fall in love with you,
Okay.
but every 2 weeks they turn into a mass of worms for 24 hours?
Worm?
How
Worms.
massive?
How heavy they are directly proportional to how many worms they turn into.
Oh, multiple worms?
Yes,
Not just one
multiple
big worm?
worms, like a giant pile of worms that like is sentient and knows your name. And
Ah!
can speak
Okay, I have a question.
to you. Okay, what's the question?
Are the worms, like, aggressive? Do they have the personality
Yes.
of that person?
Oh.
The worm, they're like a swarm of bees.
Second question, is it like a worm-shaped person?
No,
Like, so a bunch of, or is it just like a pile of
Ew.
worms?
it's like a pile of worms.
Do they follow me everywhere I go?
If you want them to, they will.
Because
They have the mind of this hot person.
Yeah.
That's every 2 weeks, you said?
Every 2 weeks for 24 hours, they turn into a pile of worms.
Okay.
Just for 24 hours?
Like,
Yeah,
I feel like that.
for
I like
one day.
worms.
Every 2
I
weeks.
mean, if Henry Cavill... if Penn Badgley... I'll give them the comfiest cage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you can go in there, and I'll see you in like a day.
I have another question.
Okay, this is just the first part. There's an alternative.
I
Okay.
need to know, like, the exact circumstances before I can, like, figure out my answer. So, do I already know this? Like, are they telling, or is it just randomly?
No, it's on like a fixed schedule.
Okay, do I, like, when I meet this person, do I know that they turn into a bunch of
Would
worms?
would like your ideal partner tell you that?
I'd hope so.
Then yes.
Okay.
I already have
Okay.
all this, like, he didn't even give me all the details, but I have all this, like, set up mine.
Yeah,
like,
me too. Like, I feel like that's not that
imagine-
bad.
Penn Badgley or Henry Cavill,
Mhm.
they, like, or Aaron Taylor Johnson tell me that, hey, I turned into worms once for a whole day.
Oh, it's that Penn Badgley.
Yes!
Okay, I
Yeah,
get you
he's
on that.
cute.
My celebrity crush.
He's pretty cute.
I know. But
Okay,
anyways,
okay,
they only
okay.
turn into worms for just a day.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
the second option?
Get $2,500 and kicked by a horse.
Oh, Penn Badgley.
Yeah,
Penn
the,
Badgley who turns into a pile of worms or kicked by a horse. And
why would I want to be
$2,500.
kicked by a horse? Like the first.
Okay, how much money would it have to be?
Like,
How much money for instead of the hot man who turns into worms? How much money and being kicked by a horse would you take over that?
so is it like one-time thing with the money, or is it every time you get kicked by a horse?
Oh,
you
every time you get kicked by a horse, you get $2,500. That's a good one. That's better than what it was.
Then what was it? Just you get
Because
kicked
it was
Just one
get
time?
money and kicked by a horse.
I still choose the worms.
Okay, how much money would it have to be? $1 million?
Dude, getting kicked by a horse? That's gonna hurt.
But I can guarantee you will live.
You're just gonna have a bunch of bruises.
Yeah, you might just hurt really bad.
Dude,
Would it
I
be
choose
better-
love over money anytime.
Would it be better if instead of being kicked by a horse, it was struck by lightning?
No.
Okay, separate. Would you rather? Would you rather be kicked by a horse or struck by lightning?
This can't even be an argument. Imagine Henry Cavill in your apartment for 2 weeks. He only turns into a worm for only a day. And if that attractive person likes me, he can give me more money than that.
He might be broke. Unless you're picturing this as like the actual literal person, Henry Cavill.
You know, a person that handsome who loves engineering, like building computer stuff, can't be broke.
Okay.
This
Okay.
can't
I
not
pick-
even be an argument.
So you pick partner who turns into worms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what if it was every week they turned into worms for a week? So every other week they're worms.
For a week, like a whole
Yeah,
7
like a whole
days.
week, like 7 whole days.
Oh, okay, yeah, that changes things actually.
Okay, so back to every 2 weeks, but they turn into a worm for 4 days.
Okay, yeah, that's more.
Yeah.
Do I have to like moisturize this worm? Because
No, they're self-sufficient.
it's Texas.
Do they need like soil? Do I have to
Well,
give
'cause
them an
they're
enclosure?
like the mind of humans, so they like know what they need when they turn into worms.
I'm pretty sure my Penn Badgley, if he was my husband, he would already have this space of a
Yeah,
clear
yeah.
container with expensive soil and self-moisturizing system for himself already, like so I don't have to take care of
So
it.
you just have like a patch of soil in your house, and when someone walks and you go, "Oh yeah, my husband turns into worms." That's his worm patch.
I mean, it has to be a secret. Like, if he wants to keep it as a secret, I'm fine. But the thing is, I just don't like slippery stuff, like worms, slugs,
Worms actually aren't that slippery.
It is.
Okay.
It's slimy. I don't like it.
Okay.
But you know what?
I would do it. The one where he like turns into worms every single week for a week,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
So it's like every other week you have worm husband.
I can't do that.
That's
Wow.
too much.
I
Even
can't
though
do
we-
worm
Too much
husband.
worm. Too much worm.
Yeah.
So then for the week by week, would you take the horse?
Yes.
Yeah, you take getting kicked by the horse to avoid the worm husband?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't do worm husband for a week.
Yeah. Because you'd like emotionally miss them, or because it'd be like really weird?
So I feel like it's already weird,
It's weird.
but it was just for like 24 hours. So I was
Yeah.
like, I can do that.
So you can
know.
tolerate
But
like
if it's for a week,
you can
no.
tolerate like really high strangeness like once like for 24 hours like once every couple weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that.
So like what is the like what's like the lowest strangeness thing that you could handle that like would qualify for that?
Lowest, strangest thing.
Yeah, like if you're like if the worm husband stops being a worm husband and he has to like drink blood every 2 weeks. or
Edward
whatever.
Cullen?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
It
good.
could
Yeah,
be.
no, yeah, that's fine.
What's his name?
I like
There's
vampires.
Batman. Oh my god.
I like
forgot it.
vampires. That's
What's
fine.
what's Robert Pattinson? Yeah.
Yes.
So if it was Robert Pattinson, he had to drink blood every 2 weeks.
I'm
you could
already
just be okay
happy.
with that?
Oh, I'll be the
Sure.
supplier.
What if
Yeah,
he
I'll
had to
be the
like
supplier.
what if he had to like violently murder someone every 2 weeks?
Not my problem.
Not your
Not
problem.
my issue. If I don't see it, not my problem.
Okay.
What?
What? If you had to violently murder someone?
No, I'm a very ethical person.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right, then.
Even though it's Edward Cullen, like, you need to be self-sufficient by a deer or something. Like, I mean, I also love animals, but like, there's gotta be some way to be some sort of.
What if that person is a bad person? Like they committed crime.
I don't like bad person.
Exactly.
Even though it's
So we can be okay with Robert Pattinson murdering bad people violently every 2 weeks.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So what if he had to like get arrested for public indecency every 2 weeks?
Ooh.
What is like indecency?
Like taking your pants off in a McDonald's.
That's crazy.
I can't do that.
That's like one thing you could do to get arrested for public indecency.
That draws the line for me.
So
personally.
you're okay with murder, but you're not okay with public indecency.
If it's for bad people,
Who gets to determine who's a bad person? Robert Pattinson?
I don't even know who Robert Pattinson is.
He's Edward
Can you
Cullen.
show me a picture?
Oh yeah, I'll show you a picture.
You
of
don't know
laptop.
Edward Cullen, Twilight?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's Robert Pattinson.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't. He's not my
He's
type.
this guy. He was Batman.
He's not my type.
Okay, who is the type? Who would you let get away with murdering someone then? Like, let's like
Who?
the theoretical worm husband. You don't have to say who it is.
Okay.
But like this theoretical perfect worm husband,
Mm-hmm.
if instead of the worms murdered someone every 2 weeks,
Okay.
you'd be okay with that. If
Is
they were a bad
it only
person.
bad people? Like really, really, really bad people?
You're gonna run out of bad people.
No.
No, there's
This
always
world
yeah.
is evil.
Oh, I forgot there is 8 billion people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're
you
not
could
gonna run out of people.
okay, but
Trust.
you could like feasibly run out of people like in your area.
That's true.
Would you be okay like traveling to the middle of nowhere in Canada so your worm husband can violently murder someone to stay alive?
Wait, that's the worm and
No, I'm just using the phrase worm
Okay.
husband.
Okay, that's funny. Worm husband.
I'm just gonna start using a different word for it then.
it would be horrible.
Would
This
you
person-
would you fly to Yellowknife, Canada? If you know where that is. If you don't, I can show you on a map.
I
Would
want to
you
go to
f-
Canada.
Would you fly to the middle of nowhere in the northwestern territories of Canada and freeze your toes off? Not literally, but you know what I mean. Be really cold. Mm-hmm. So your perfect husband could murder someone violently.
You know what? I'll just
They're a bad person, though.
I want to stay. I want to stay at home. You go on a business trip. How long?
So what if
I
he
mean,
has
I don't
to,
mind traveling.
What if he has to murder them
business
in
trip.
front of you?
Ooh, why?
I don't know. He's a freak.
Ugh.
That's
Okay, I draw the line. I don't want to see someone get
that's a
murdered.
little nasty.
I draw the line there.
I mean, you don't have to like be in the splash zone, but
The splash zone.
I said violently.
No, that's too much weird.
Yeah, that draws the line for me.
Okay. So you're okay with
I don't wanna
him
know
murdering
about
people
it.
as long as you don't have to see it.
If they're bad people.
So what if he just tells you they're bad people and they're actually not?
Well,
I'm
I'm
like
an
a
ethical
background check.
we're gonna spend the 2
Background
weeks before background checking the person you're gonna murder.
They should. Doesn't Dexter do that too?
Oh yeah.
Well, Dexter also just kills people sometimes.
Dexter mostly kill bad people.
Mostly.
Well,
Mostly.
I like Dexter.
Sometimes I get Dexter and Breaking Bad mixed up. I don't know why.
Walter
Completely
White?
different shows.
Okay, here's one for you.
Yes.
Would you rather have to live your life and like okay, have you know about the substance?
Yes.
Okay.
The
you know
sub-
about like Jekyll and Hyde, that kind of stuff?
Mm-mm.
Okay. In the substance, this woman gets this substance that turns her really young,
Okay.
but it also spawns like a horrid like clone of her that like takes
Ooh.
over her life,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
It's kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where the dude like takes a serum or whatever and it splits all his evil off into another person.
Okay.
If you had to substance yourself and you could pick one person to be the other part of you, who would it be?
I don't want to. I love myself.
Yeah, but you get to like stay young forever or whatever.
I think growing old is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the question I'm getting at is, would you rather it be Dexter Morgan or Walter White? Your like other half, or a theoretical female version of that, if you are into that.
Do I have to choose?
Yes, you do. You have to pick between
I
Dexter
don't
Morgan
want
and Walter White.
to.
Not that I'm force femming Walter White.
Yeah.
Who's Walter White?
He's the guy from Breaking Bad
The one that makes
who cooks the meth.
Yeah,
And
in his
steals his baby and kills that guy. Well, he kills a lot of guys.
Wait, is
I'd
Breaking
Breaking Bad's a show about selling meth.
I thought it was the Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. No?
No.
No?
No. Breaking Bad's set in New Mexico and they sell meth.
I thought it was the movie that this doctor falls in love with this prisoner.
What?
I don't know. I don't
It's
know
got,
much about American movies.
It's got Aaron Paul, who's Jesse Pinkman. It's got
No, I don't know.
It's got that Hispanic guy who's Giancarlo Esposito. It's got him.
I don't know.
It's got the dude who played Mike. He's only been in like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul as Mike.
Wait, why does nobody know about this song?
I know the song.
Yeah.
I just don't know what movie.
I have
Like
no
what you're
idea what you're
talking
talking about.
There's a movie. There's this doctor in jail that falls in love with this criminal who hadn't done that something bad.
This is just like season 7 of House.
What's House?
It's the old man with the cane who calls
Oh,
people
I
stupid.
love House.
I love that show. Like, as long as you accept House as a comedy, it's great.
What? Okay, back to the topic.
I think I would choose Dexter.
Yeah, I think I would choose Dexter too,
I don't really like Walter White.
because at least Dexter like can pretend to be normal.
Yeah.
Walter White like can't do that.
Well, I don't know who Walter White is, so I'll just
Princessa,
choose
don't give me
Dexter.
time signals. This is my show. We go as long as I say.
That's rude.
I'm sorry, Princess. You know I love you. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're gonna have to find this after the show and
Okay.
tell me about it. I have one more
Prison
stupid.
Break?
No, that's the show with the dude and his weird brother who gets all the tattoos. Prison Break's the one with, oh my god, he's been in like 2 other shows.
No, it's not Prison
No,
Break.
Prison Break's the one where he gets like the map of the prison tattooed on his body, and then they just let him in and like don't think about the tattoo he has.
Okay, I swear I didn't watch anything unethical or something.
Okay, well, watching something unethical is a pretty high bar.
Okay, back to the next question.
I have a story about that.
Okay.
There's a friend from back in high school.
Uh-huh.
I talk to him regularly. He watched do you know what the Zapruder film is?
No.
It's the film of JFK getting shot.
Oh.
Our high school had like iPads, and he like jailbroke his iPad to have Chrome, which you weren't supposed to have, and he looked up and watched the Zapruder film on the school iPads when we were like 14. And we're just like in the back of the classroom watching JFK's head explode.
Whoa!
Shout out to Jackie Kennedy though, she a real one.
Okay, who is that?
That's John Kennedy's wife.
Oh, yes.
When his brother got assassinated, Bobby Kennedy also got assassinated. His wife and Jackie Kennedy had to have like the strongest bond ever because they both married a Kennedy, then both their husbands were assassinated.
Trauma bond.
I
Exactly.
have a grandpa friend who took a actual picture of John F. Kennedy right a day before he got assassinated. He took a picture of him because he was in the military base
Oh,
and his
yeah.
dad was in the military base. I thought it was really cool. He showed me a picture he actually took.
That's really cool.
Uh-huh.
That is cool.
That's sick. Anyway,
Anyway.
Next question.
how many people's legs would you break for $1 million?
No one's.
No one's legs?
Million.
$1 million. $1 million.
One person.
So you would break both legs on one person.
If they're a bad person. Everything comes down to like if they're a horrible person.
So it all comes down to like the trolley problem. Yes.
I
Yes.
agree with her.
Yes.
Okay. How many people's legs would you break for $2 million?
One.
One.
Just do one. That way you don't have to.
How many people's legs would you break for $100,000?
One.
One.
One. For $1.
I don't know. I'm thinking of very specific plans. But
So like break their legs, then pay for their hospital bills, and like split the money with them.
no, I'm like, how am I gonna
There are no legal consequences.
Oh!
No legal consequences for this leg breaking.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of like really bad people in jail, like who did like really horrible things. Because some people just live in jail for their whole life when, they don't even get that punishment.
Mm-hmm.
And they just get to live in jail forever. And when I think of those horrible people, and I'm thinking like, how am I going to recruit these people to come to where I belong? And
Like, I don't want to break someone's legs because they did, like, tax fraud or something. But, like, you know, because, like, people would say, like, oh, that's bad. But, like, if they, like...
Did something to...
Like, yeah, if
they,
they
like,
did
murdered
something to
someone.
someone, if they murdered someone, if they tortured someone, if they
Yeah.
did anything of that sort, I feel like they deserve it.
Princesa has an opinion.
I would break somebody's leg if they did do tax fraud.
See,
Why?
Like,
I kind of thought if they did tax
if
fraud,
they're like rich and they're not paying their taxes.
yeah,
what are you
I'd break their
doing?
legs.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
break
if they're
your legs.
rich, but if they're, like, struggling...
Most people who do tax fraud are rich.
Yeah.
Oh.
Think about it.
Most people who do any kind of fraud are rich.
What'd you think, tax fraud or torturing someone? I would choose, like, torturing someone to break their legs.
Well, if we're being offered, like, if the government just said, we'll give you $100,000 to break this person's legs, they did something bad, and they offer me a rich guy who did tax fraud and some weirdo freak guy who tortured someone, I'm choosing the tax fraud guy.
Why?
Not because what he did was worse, but because it'd be more entertaining. Because the freak guy might, like, enjoy it. The freak guy might be like, oh yeah, break my legs, white boy.
Nasty!
The face you're making.
Ugh.
Jesus.
I'm empty stomach today, so...
Okay, last question, then we have some serious stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
Should I
serious?
get a face tattoo?
No,
No,
Why not?
because
You're
you have
gonna
a
regret
perfect... Yeah.
you're gonna
I
regret
really
it.
want to get, like, a bust
No!
tattooed on my forehead.
No,
Like a
no,
Greyhound
no.
bust
No.
tattooed on my
You're
forehead.
stupid. Don't ever do
No.
that. No,
Okay.
Never on your face or, like, your hands. Like, your
Okay,
fingers.
so what if I wanted to get, like...
So I just said not your
What
hands.
if I wanted to get, like, a giant, cool, sick skeleton on my hand?
Do that. I would
Yeah,
accept that.
yeah, do that instead of the face. Because
Yeah.
you have such a baby skin. Like, his skin
Yeah.
is so good, and I... Like, don't even ever try to draw on anything on your face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will be getting a face tattoo.
No!
Whoa.
Next time you see
Style.
me, I will have, like, a Mike Tyson tribal face tattoo.
Don't do that.
Do Post
No.
Malone, Post Malone, guys.
Yes. I gotta like start scamming people and get a face tattoo and turn into
No.
Post Malone, allegedly.
No.
It's more fun with, like, the hands. Just
Yeah.
don't do anything ever on your
So
face.
should I get like Thug Life on my knuckles?
Don't do
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Why are you just suggesting horrible ideas?
I'm trying to ruin my life.
No.
It's all,
Okay, what
Okay.
are the serious
the
questions?
serious
Okay.
questions.
What is the worst appropriate to talk about on air thing that has happened to you at college?
Okay,
I will begin to give you guys some time to think.
mhm.
I was sick for 7 months. Jane, you
know.
knew me when I was sick for 7 months. Yeah.
Like, straight?
Oh, yeah, basically.
Whoa.
Different stuff, but yeah, basically. Probably the worst 6 month span of my life. Because my dog died, and then I watched my granny have a stroke, and then I got sick in the hospital. Seeing her in the hospital, I wasn't in the hospital. I would go to the hospital later, but for a related
You
thing.
lost so much weight
I
during
did
that
lose so
time,
much
and I
weight.
was like, Brian?
I would recommend losing weight, but not like that.
I know.
Then I got strep in the hospital seeing her, and then I got like an ulcer in my throat from the strep, and then that went away. Then I got strep again. Then I got another ulcer, and then I got mono.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Then I got mono, and then I got a stomach bug from an elementary school teacher who was friends with my mom,
Oh my god.
and that's what put me in the hospital.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you feeling better though?
Yeah, it was like a year ago.
Okay, good.
But yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry, Brian.
probably the worst thing that's happened to me at college. That's appropriate to talk about,
Mhm.
because obviously some things are not great to talk about. But
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of the caliber of thing I want to hear about.
Okay.
As long as you're okay talking. If you don't want to talk about stuff like that, I completely understand, because we have
Nope.
a follow-up question.
Okay.
I have this, so, if this isn't okay to talk about, y'all can just, like, edit this out, but
Probably, yeah.
this was just, like, a weird experience, and then
Yeah.
I, like, later found out information about this person. I was like, oh, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, it was, I think, it was in spring semester,
Yeah.
like, just last spring semester. I was in the cafeteria. I was sitting alone, and this guy comes up to me. I'm not going to drop any names, of course, and he was like, oh, I thought you were cute, and I saw you on Ram Radio. And I was
That's a
like,
little
oh,
weird,
okay,
yeah.
cool. And so, I don't know, he brought up that, like, it was, like, low-key kind of, like, stalkerish, that he, like, found me, and he, like, sought me out because he saw me on Ram Radio.
That's definitely weird.
I thought it was a bit weird. And then, you know, we walked back to his dorm, And then
Okay.
I just went home, and that was it. And then I later found out more information about him, and he's not a good person.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't know if that's, like, bad. And I don't even know if I can say this.
Yeah, you can.
I would.
He has, like, Title IXs against him.
yeah.
Let's
Let's not go further than
multiple.
that, but yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
He
Oh.
has
And
weird
I just
stuff.
I found that out. And
That's
that was
definitely frightening.
it. Yeah.
That's definitely scary.
No, yeah. How I found that out is that I was, like, telling my friends about it, and they were like, don't.
Yeah. don't go
And so
near
I was
him.
like, oh, okay. And then that was it.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
have been. But, yeah. I hope that's okay to...
Yeah, I think we're in the clear. We didn't
Okay.
talk about anyone's names.
Mm-mm.
By the way, his name was Cornelius John Vanderbilt. His social security number.
Stop!
kidding.
No.
Cornelius Vanderbilt is a historical figure.
Mhm.
Oh. Well, for me, everything is inappropriate that happened to me.
Oh.
I have
And
like 3 or 4
oh.
we're not going to talk about.
there were, I mean, this one's kind of, like, I'm not going to give details, but when I was walking on campus by myself 2 years ago, this guy tried to interview me, and he said, oh, like, I'm going to do some sort of a podcast. Are you willing to answer some questions? And he asked me, like, really, really, really weird, harassing questions, and I gave him the face of disgust, and I ran away. But there are very much more serious things that happened to me,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of terrified. So, guys, yeah, be safe.
Be safe out
Be
there.
safe. Take care
Be
of
safe.
yourself.
Yeah.
Be safe.
What now? Okay. What is the best thing that has happened to you at college that you are willing to talk about?
Meeting Bryan and Grace and Princesa. Yippee!
Maybe.
So, not to trauma dump, just like a little backstory. I've never had like a good friend group ever.
Yeah.
They've all left me. I have abandonment issues because of that. And so I got a friend group in college. It didn't work out. We separated. And now, to this day, I have really, 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 really good friends.
Yay.
And they, like, we already, like, they even told me, like, I've never had such good friends
Yeah.
like y'all. And I was like, oh my gosh, really? Really? And so, and these friends don't make me feel anxiety. Like, it,
yeah.
That's
And-
when you know you're
yeah.
with the right people.
Yeah.
like, I just feel so comfortable. I don't really feel comfortable, like, eating around anyone. I feel so comfortable eating around them. I feel comfortable, like, singing around them. And so that's the best thing that's happened. That's happened this semester, and I'm really happy.
I'm so happy for you.
Mhm.
Well,
Thank you.
we're basically your family.
Yeah.
I see you more than my family. so-
Oh, and being in Ram Radio. That too.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Me too.
Thank
Cool.
you.
And now to spoil that, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate my driving?
0.
That's not
Minus
on the scale.
1,500.
That's not on the
I
scale.
don't feel comfortable safe driving with you.
comfortable with you in the car.
I almost threw up that day.
Yeah.
I was
no.
car sick for like 4 hours.
That's
straight.
weakness leaving your body.
No. I have never got car sick in San Angelo.
Dude, people here cannot drive.
You can't drive.
Yes,
You're
I
not
can.
about
I'm a better driver than like everyone who lives in this
I
county.
swear, I was like he drove me like it was like at least like 5-minute drive. He drove me in there like a minute and a half. I was like,
Yeah.
"Ah!"
No, yeah. It was scary.
And I was car sick for the whole day, but I appreciate it.
That's whack. You guys just like you've just never driven in a big city. You
Yes,
guys
I
just,
have.
You guys
Yeah,
just don't
I have.
understand like you
For a
guys just-
year.
For a year. Yeah, dog. Okay. You ever been
This
on,
is
like,
what I call a big city.
that?
What?
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's bigger than where I'm from, so this is what I consider.
Dude, people here like cannot drive.
That's true.
You're-
People here drive
They
like
can't,
really
at
slow.
all. Like they don't put on their signal lights.
Yes.
guys.
Oh my
It's
God.
They
They
don't teach you how
don't,
to
they
use your
don't.
blinker here.
No,
It's
they
crazy.
don't.
They don't stop at stop signs.
What is that directed at me?
Yes.
I don't.
I
I frequently don't. It's not like I do
Okay.
it when people are around.
Let's not admit that on the camera.
But the statute of limitations is passed. They can't prove I did it.
All right.
We need more yield signs in this country.
Facts.
See, Princesa agrees with me.
What's the best thing that's happened to you?
Oh, the best thing that's happened to me?
Yes.
Probably my friend from back home getting me to sign up for the radio station
Oh.
in my first like month and a half here.
Aw.
Because I know it was Trip, who's my friend. I've known him since I was in 6th grade.
Aw.
And when he was here, he just like randomly met a person who worked here, and they talked to him as like, "Hey, we're hiring. Come do this." And he was like, "Okay." And then he got me to do it and got me to show up and talk
I
to him.
remember y'all.
Yeah. I've known him since I was in like 6th grade. And it was sick. And then that first year was weird, man. Because a little bit of Ram Radio history.
Mm-hmm.
When I got here, I got here in the fall of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
I got hired in like
Dang.
September,
Uh-huh.
right? Like mid-September. And the station was run by a guy named Oso,
Uh-huh.
who is a large Mexican man and I love very much. A dude named Jacob Hutton and a skinny white boy named JT.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jacob Hutton went all online and graduated.
Mm-hmm.
And then Oso graduated in fall.
Mhm.
Or spring that year, my bad. And it was JT. And then Tony Blair left. And then JT...
And then I met you 2023 spring.
Yeah, and then JT got fired
Yeah.
for reasons we won't talk about.
Mhm.
He didn't do anything. It's just kind of stupid. Well, obviously he did something, but didn't do anything like heinous. He just did something kind of dumb that we're not going to talk about. And then Carlock came in and hired Jane, and then they hired you. And then...
Hired Jane and me.
hired you and Princesa and
I
Natalie
was
and
hired
Sha-
before that. Mr. Blair hired
Oh,
me.
Blair did hire you.
Yeah. And then he left. He hired me.
He hired you and then booked it.
So I remember Mr. Carlock coming in during the summer. I mean,
Yeah, because it was you and Sean in the summer, so they're doing Music Master with Carlock, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I was the starter of putting the thousands of songs in there for so many hours during the summer
Yeah.
with Sean.
Hey, did you get paid for that?
I did.
Let's go. See, there you go. It was worth it.
But Mr. Carlock did
Yeah.
not look happy at first.
Well, yeah. Because they brought him in to be like an assistant to Blair,
I know.
and then Blair just like left or whatever. I don't even really know what happened with that.
But
Like,
before that, I saw you on Trip,
Yes,
like, 2023, like,
you
early
either-
in, like, January, February-ish.
yeah, because we went to a thing or something in his house or whatever.
And they were so adorable. They were, like,
Yeah.
babies.
Aw.
They were, like, sitting there all together. And I walked in, and they were like, hi! And I was like, hi, guys! Do you guys have a job? And they were like, yeah, sure. Like, fill this out. Give this to Mr. Blair. And I was like, okay!
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't remember that, but that definitely happened.
You were in there with Trip.
Yeah, that definitely happened. But yeah, that's probably the best thing I've done at college was sign up for this.
Aww.
And I will. It's really weird when I think about it, because I will have been through 3 at least directors here because of Dr. Ben's going to hire someone apparently to do it.
Yep.
Do it for him next semester. So I've been through 3 directors and at least 3 grad assistants in the time I've been here, which don't know what that says about me. Maybe they keep running away from me, but
I'm not running away. I don't
you're
have
not.
a
You're just
choice.
graduating. You
I
and
know.
Sean both just graduated.
I
but
know.
that's the nature of graduate assistants. They're fleeting. Because what a
It's
master's is supposed to take like what, 2 years or whatever.
Yeah, I did mine in like a year.
Hey,
Smart.
success.
Thanks.
Before we go, do you have any closing thoughts? Anything you want for Christmas? Any pieces of advice for our audience?
Recently, I've been having this thought, like, social media is like really intensive. So people think having like a huge success, huge like apartment, huge like people look so happy. But the thing is, people forget that there can be like just normal, boring, sad days, and that's kind of the process. And it's not that you're experiencing a failure. And I'm trying to get used to that as well. Life cannot be always so like a fairy tale. But I think because we have those normal, boring, sad days, we can also have like good days like today.
Yeah.
And I just really appreciate who have seen me for almost 2 years in this Ram Radio. I don't know if I'm going to have another show for that, but I really appreciate Bryan, Princesa, Grace, everyone else. And yeah, that's it.
I want to say, if y'all ever find like a big rock and the sun is like kind of high, y'all should just lay on the rock and bask in the sun like a lizard.
Just like lizard
That's
backs for
amazing.
a minute.
It really
See?
does help.
The duality of life.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to bask in the sun like a lizard because you're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I just want to say Seatbelt laws are unconstitutional. We'll see you next semester, probably. There might be other content, but we'll probably see you next semester. I've been Brian. I'm here with Jane and Grace and Brittess in the booth. We will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.